Well, hello everyone. And my name is Steve, the Goose Pastor here at the Worship Center. I am here with Pastor Justin, and we have this brand new thing that he is actually doing called Read This, where he reads a lot of books. But what he's doing is he's actually taking a book and reviewing it. It is super, super, just really cool to be doing that. So today, sir, through that, I want to, when you break down the book, maybe let us know how it's kind of helped you, maybe changed the way that you think a little bit differently after reading this book. But this program here I'm super excited because it's all about growth. When you read, you grow, and it's about growth and putting these tools in the hands of people here at the church so they can actually grow in their relationship with God. So without any further ado, let's jump in and find out what amazing book we're going to be reviewing today.
Okay, so if there was one book I would recommend for a husband who is going to be married or is married, or maybe the marriage is on the rocks, I'm recommending one book and one book only.
Just one.
A Radical Husband.
Yes, that is a great book.
By Reggie Campbell. I mean, fantastic book. Reggie Campbell is this no-nonsense guy who just is a straight shooter. And so he tells it like it is. It's a simple book. It's great. So what is the book? The book is, here's a summary. It's 12 steps to win the heart of your wife. And so it's practical, down to earth, and it's something you can apply right away. I just think it's a fantastic book.
Yeah, you're right. It's a great book. And the way I look at it too is you don't have to be a Christian to read this book. Even though he does talk about his faith in the book, it could be this book is for anybody. And it's a great read. All right, so let's talk about readability. From a scale from 1 to 5, 1 being, was it a difficult read, or 5, it was just super easy. You're able to breeze right through it and understand it.
5, easy read.
Gotcha.
Straight shots. Just if you're acting like an idiot, he's gonna say it, and he just doesn't. There's no fluff. So easy read, small book. I mean, it's a small book. I mean, look how small that book is.
Oh, it is a small book, yeah.
So easy read. I think it's great.
Cool. Now on the information side of the house, 1 to 5, was it super informative, or is this like a one and out read, or 5, it's something brand new that you kind of said, hey, I like that, I'm going to apply that to my relationship or my marriage type thing?
Right. It's a 2. So there's a lot of reviewable information. And again,
gotcha.
And this is based on me, so everything's subjective. But for me, these aren't really concepts I haven't heard before. There was one chapter, though, that he made a connection to burning ships that I thought was fantastic. I've never heard burning the ships in that regard. But other than that, it's fairly reviewable. I've heard it before, but it still is powerful. Though I've heard it before, it's still powerful, and we need books like these to review and to help us remember why we should be investing in our marriage and how to be investing.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I hear you on that one. So let's talk about the value of this book. On a scale from 1 to 5, where do you place the value of this book?
All books being valuable, this one I believe is a 5, meaning I revisit it often. It's not earth-shattering, but information. But I revisit often, and I recommend this book if someone's going to get married, and we're going to perform the wedding here at the worship center with the couple. I'm having the guy read this. I can't speak more about it.
That's a great recommendation right there too. I think you're right. Every person that's getting married should read that book before they go into it. So that's a great thing. And last but not least, why should we read this book?
I think and again, this is directed to husbands.
Right.
Husbands often get comfortable, and I don't know if this is the case with wives, but husbands get comfortable in a relationship and rarely think about working on it.
That's true. It is true.
Because we're always in it, we're not really thinking about working on it. So this book is great for good marriages. on not to get in a rut, and it's vital for marriages that are in a difficult place. So
Yeah.
everybody, if you're married, should read this book. And so I highly recommend it. And Steve, not only do I highly recommend that, but I highly recommend about subscribing or checking out a video. I think it's
Recommend it to a friend. That's right. That's
right.
right.
We want to provide content because your
That's
growth
right.
is our goal, and we want you to grow. We're about, right? What is our mission statement? To lead people in a growing relationship with Christ. And the key word there is growing. So we
Growing.
do videos, we do all this stuff because we want you to grow. And so, man, go to our YouTube channel and do a deep dive and just swim in all kinds of stuff to help you grow. And so,
Well,
Steve,
yeah, you said it. That YouTube channel, it's going to grow in the future also. And go out there and take advantage of the stuff that's out there, because when you do take advantage of it and you learn, like you said, you're going to grow. So
that's right. Thanks, Steve. This was
thank
fun.
you, sir.
This was awesome, man. Catch
It's
you
been
later.
a privilege. I appreciate it. Take care.